We have a question here. This is a common question I get. Depression, bipolar, schizophrenia. Now, this is not medical advice. I can share with you a few stories about my personal experiences and people I've dealt with in the last 20 years. So, your life, your choices. If you want to put stuff into your body, if you want to do certain things to yourself, then that's your choice. I definitely believe in choice theory in life. Anyway, so what's my opinion on schizophrenia or bipolar or depression or things like that the industries make a lot of money on? Man, the amount of money they make is insane. I remember in 2003, I was involved with a traffic accident, and as a result, I had to go to see psychiatrists, had to do assessments and stuff like that, because I had some injuries from that and some, post-stress traumatic disorder, my lawyer said. So, obviously, when you're getting money from something, end of the day, you just fucking follow the money. And people just try to make money on all these mental conditions. There's not a single blood test you can do to test for someone for schizophrenia or bipolar or depression. There's no blood test you can do. You can show me your blood test and I can go, wow, your hemoglobin's a bit low. You're a bit dehydrated, or you're overhydrated, or you're anemic, or, there's things you can look at. Blood sugar's a bit low, a bit higher, hemoglobin A1C, we can look at that. But there's no test and go, you're paranoid schizophrenic. Oh, wow, you're bipolar. You know what I mean? But so what we do is we have an episode where we have some stress, maybe we break up with someone, or we lose our job, or we move house, or our dog dies, or we lose our job, or get a new job, or whatever. Maybe we're just a little bit, we have late nights for a while, we have too much caffeine one day, next day we feel really melancholy, and we have an episode and someone goes, maybe you should go and get some help. You walk into a psychiatrist, you're going to walk out with fucking drugs. And if you start taking drugs, you're going to walk out with a whole list of side effects. In my opinion, nobody, and this is just my opinion, you may have a different opinion. In my opinion, no one has a deficiency in Abilify or lithium or Zoloft or Prozac or these SSRI and this serotonin selective receptor, these things that boost serotonin levels. You know what boosts fucking serotonin? Sugar, rice, fruit, potatoes, fucking jam on toast, banana smoothies with 200 grams of sugar and water. That's fucking boost serotonin, not a fucking little pill. Again, this is my opinion, my personal experience. I can't, I can only speak from personal experience here. I didn't study this in the little book. I didn't go like that in a book. I actually went out in the real fucking world and did this. So I can only speak from real life experience. Clinically diagnosed. I can only speak from personal experience. I can't speak from studying. I didn't go to university. This come from Life University. So people who might disagree with me say, but I was clinically diagnosed. So was I, motherfucker. Mate, you walk into any pharmacy, any chemist, any health food shop or whatever. You got $100,000. You could spend $100,000 in a week going traveling and seeing psychs and shrinks and spending all sorts of bullshit. Pills, potions, tinctures, chakra balancing. There's so many people out there to take your money. And so I just disagree with a lot of the majority out there, man. I believe in taking control of your health. I believe in looking at what your B12 serum is. What is your B12 serum level? I've talked with a couple of doctor friends. I know a lot of doctors in the last 20 years. Psychiatrists, fucking pharmaceutical reps. And I know them through cycling. I know them through cycling and running. And they tell me all sorts of stories off record. One guy was telling me about how he had a patient come in totally lost his shit, full bite, like crazy style. I won't tell you who the story is in case someone knows who it was, but he basically got a blood out of her, tested the B12 really low, gave her a B12 shot next day, boom, loosed as fuck. He gave her like shots for every day for a week or so. Every single day she got better. Normal person. So let's look at B12 serum levels. Let's look at... And a lot of doctors are so fucking arrogant, 99% of doctors, arrogant as fuck. 99.9% of doctors, pharmacists, arrogant as fuck. 0.01%, awesome people. And I know, because I know them personally. But man, the arrogance out there, the ego. You go in the shop and want to buy some B12, they're like, huh? You want to take a vitamin? No, mate, you need a doctor script for that. It was nonsense. Oh, you want to inject it? I need a... No, mate. It's like, bro, I can buy it from a fucking medical warehouse. It's a medical supply warehouse. I can buy it from eBay. It's not a prescription medicine in Australia. Just sell it to me, motherfucker. But you got all sorts of stuff. And I believe in going to bed early. It might sound crazy. But I believe in going to bed 8, 9 p.m. If you're feeling blue, go to bed earlier. Get a little eye mask. These little eye masks are good. And if you can't sleep, mic just dropped. If you can't sleep, man, just relax in darkness. Don't turn your mobile phone on. Blue light, look up blue light and how it affects your fucking brain, your melatonin and serotonin. Nobody has a deficiency in fucking Prozac, in my opinion. I could be wrong. There might be a study saying people do have a deficiency in lithium, but I'd say I disagree with that one. So that's just my personal experience. I believe in hardening the fuck up. I believe in healthy lifestyle habits. I believe in natural remedies. I do believe in pharmaceuticals when there is zero option otherwise. There's a place for pharmaceuticals. I agree, But I would say in terms of the mental health industry, I would say, I don't know any. I would say maybe if you got someone in a full suicide episode or they're harming someone there, they need some tranquilizers. But let's look at why they're fucked in the head, man. You know what I mean? And it's not because they got a deficiency in fucking tranquilizers, bro. There's always something we can do. But we live in such a fast-paced world. There's more money in fucking medicating people than educating them. So it's your choice. You can educate yourself on how the body works. Educate yourself on serotonin, about clear urine, being hydrated, going to bed early, about look up the Harvard studies on blue light, having your mobile phone at night time, how it causes depression, because it triggers your circadian rhythms out of balance. Look it up, man. And some people are just more sensitive to other people. Some people have a higher workload. Maybe they've got a genetic situation where they're like, I find with athletes are really, they're like Formula One cars. A little bit off, they go crazy. I've never, ever met a world-class athlete who wasn't bipolar, like clinically bipolar. Like, and I know what the signs are. I know what it's all about. I've never met anyone who's fucking like Peter Sagan, Lance Armstrong. All these motherfuckers would be like ticking the bipolar list off. I mean, you go and ride your bike for 470 watts for an hour. You're a fucking crazy motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like this race across Australia in a few weeks. All those motherfuckers are bipolar. All of them. You're going to ride 400 Ks a day for 2 weeks? That is like the height of fucking manic bipolar disorder fucking episode, man. That's like mania. So, like, you can embrace it and be athletic, or you can try and run from it or whatever and go, oh my God, I need drugs, and fuck your life up. Again, that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion based on personal experience over 20 years of being clinically diagnosed, of having friends who are doctors behind the scenes telling me stories. This is just my personal experience. I can only share with you what I've learned and what I've experienced myself. Learn not from a textbook, but learn from real life. So that's just my opinion. Take it or leave it. Again, only things we personally know. The only things we truly know are those which we personally experience. The rest is programming. I'll say it one more time. The only things we truly know in life are the ones we personally experience. The rest is programming. When you go to an appointment and you've got someone who's been programmed at university, oh, these are the signs and symptoms. Here's your little pill. Can I get a little commission for that from the pharmaceutical industry? Bye-bye. See you next week. We'll give you some more drugs and put you on a little couch and we'll give you some sympathy to hold you where you're at. Do you want that? Okay, go for that. If you want something better, choose life. Carb the fuck up. Get it done. Harden the fuck up. Attitude of gratitude. You don't have a deficiency in any fucking pills, man.